We're good. All right, what's good, y'all? It's your favorite YouTuber, Julio Desmer, and I'm about to stretch and get ready to go out to the park and work out. Got done praying. Today vlog is more so of a regular day in the life of an entrepreneur trying to make it. Well, not trying to make it, making it. And we got some great things coming up. This weekend is gonna be a pretty fun weekend, so stay tuned for this weekend. You guys are gonna like really be entertained, I would say. Gonna see a lot of people, meet a lot of new people. Got some things up my sleeve that I'm working on, so yeah, stay tuned. So guys, before I go with my workout, my friends, they started a sugar-free, what is this thing called? Creatine company, Jay and Ava. I never used to use creatine. I didn't really believe in it, and I just thought it was unnecessary until like he really sat me down and kind of gave me some more information and just knowledge about it. So I started trying it, and I was like, okay, let's see what it do. Take 2 for my workout. So what I noticed is that I'm able to push a lot harder during my workouts. And also my recovery is a bit faster. And also, like, I don't want to say it's like you know how that caffeine gives you that kick and you have that mental. It's not that. It's more so like a mental clarity. I don't know, man, but it's really good. Super clean ingredients. They're based here out of the U.S., actually Clearwater. And me, I wasn't even a person who did creatine. But I think this is something that everyone should have and try out, especially if you're an active fitness person. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So, Jay and Ava, sugar-free, gummy, monohydrate creatine. Try it out. Let me know what y'all think. And they didn't ask me to do this or to shout them out or they're not sponsoring or anything. It's just like something that I'm using that I really like. So I think you guys should try it out too. Yeah, today guys, this is the plan. We're gonna go work out, come back home, get ready, head to the warehouse. Once we head to the warehouse, finish making some products, clean up, and then head to the shop. First appointment is at 12. I have blocked off some time so I can go and focus on the products. Dropping this skincare line. So y'all stay tuned for that. And yeah. So then we got that going on. Also, what else? Yeah, we got that going on. Yeah, go to the shop, then going back to the warehouse. Yeah, I made it to the park. This is my little zone right here. We're gonna go straight into the workout. I ain't even finna play. We're gonna start off with, we're gonna do 100 pull-ups, 100 dips, 100 sit-ups, and 200 squats. And then we done for the freaking day. And we switching up the variation of pull-ups. So I'm gonna put this on time lapse and y'all just enjoy. We're halfway through it right now. So far, did 100 squats, 50 pull-ups, 50 dips, 50 push-ups, 50 crunches, and yeah, I'm gonna finish up. See you, bye. Yeah, so done with the workout. Got some gas. On my way to the house. Gonna get ready, go to work. Gotta eat. I'm gonna have wifey cook some breakfast. Thanks, babe, for the food. Thank you for being such a cool dude. Bye. Kiss for me. Kiss for daddy. Oh, all right, no kiss. It's a hot day, Tampa Bay. Made it to the warehouse. Gonna finish up cleaning, getting some products ready to mix up. Also, yeah, I'm gonna be bringing in a couple of samples for the people at the shop to try out the moisturizer, the facial 2-in-1 mask. It's exfoliating mask, so this is gonna be cool. All right, so wipe down the stations. I'm about to start mixing the facial mist, and I'm also gonna brew down some hydration mist for the scalp. So yeah, guys, we're just working. It's a little bit of the space, filling labeling station, filling up the shelves right now as we speak. This is my wife's desk. I need to clean that off, but don't worry. And yeah, man, Vine Roots. All right, YouTube, we back. Filling up the facial refresher bottles, which is made with rosemary, rose water, star anise, cloves. Great for the skin, tightens up the skin. Man, it's important that we always plan out our days and you know, and be mindful of the time that we have and not waste time doing things that's not important. I only say that because it's like something that I've been working on, and I see the benefits of it too, especially when you got a lot to do. You're a person who, you know what I'm saying, you're pretty occupied. Make sure, man, you're planning out your days, being mindful of time and everything in that manner. So right now, as you can see, this is the behind the scenes. I gotta go to the shop. My first client is gonna be there soon, so I gotta be there so I can serve them. And then we're gonna be back at the warehouse later tonight. Oh man, we'll be back at the warehouse later tonight to finish up. Yep. Vlogging. Vlogging.
How's the facial moisturizer?
It's good.
Huh?
It's good.
I want to check.
So one is the scrub and one is the scrub and mask and one is the moisturizer.
Which one is which?
I forgot. You gotta look at it.
Darker?
Yeah, one more freestyle.
I just got a cut. I'ma tell you what. Christ is with me, so the devil be talking. I tell him shush. And nip it right there in the bud.
Hey.
No, I ain't smoking no bud. Tell him get off me. I know that he cleansed me or he pulled me right out the mud.
Yeah.
I just go trust in the sun. That be big, y'all. Tell him I praise him right now.
Yeah.
I got a little in my hand.
Yes.
I'm trying to reach to the sky.
Yeah. What's good, YouTube? So it's the end of the day. I didn't go to the warehouse after the shop. I felt led to come home, and it's been raining pretty hard for the most part towards the end of the day. So yeah, after the shop, just came home, unwind, took the baby a bath. My wife made dinner, And now I'm just in here reading and reflecting on Daniel chapter 3. And the Holy Spirit put a word on my mind, on my heart. And so I just wanted to write it down and share with you guys. I don't think there's any point of getting on here and not at least sharing something from the Lord. So here it goes. This is what I wrote. Remain faithful in the trial. When you choose to live for God, challenges will come to test your faithfulness. Just like Daniel and his friends, you must not waver. Even if the enemy decides to turn up the intensity, we must remember we're not alone. We have a God with us who will grant us supernatural ability to overcome. These tests is for people to acknowledge God and see God through our lives. So the reason I wrote that is because just reading chapter 3 of Daniel, in this chapter, Nebuchadnezzar, the current king, who is basically ruling over the kingdom of Judah, he decides to make a idol, an image of, I guess, himself, and for everyone else to worship at a appointed time. Now, Daniel and the rest of his friends, of course, with them being faithful to God, decide not to worship and bow down. So one of the, head officials of the king, noticed that they don't bow down to the idol, told the king. King was furious, and king was like, listen, we're going to do this again. If you don't bow down, I'm throwing you in the pit. I'm throwing you in a fiery furnace. Sure enough, he had to basically throw them in the furnace. And not only did he throw them in the furnace, he threw up he churned up the heat in the furnace 7 times more than what it was. To the point where the people who were supposed to be throwing Daniel and his friends in the furnace, they got burned because they just got that close. Supernaturally, they were in a furnace, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, which is Daniel and his friends. They were in a furnace, and there was a 4th man in the furnace. And the king was noticing, like, yo, I thought we put 3 guys in there. And, they were confirming, yeah, we did put 3. But he noticed that there was a 4th man in that fire who appeared to be like a son of God, like maybe like an angel or so. So sure enough, they came out because the king was like, yo, come out. Sure enough, they came out. Not a hair on their head was singed. They didn't even smell like smoke or anything. They were untouched from the fire. And that caused for a Gentile, pagan, unbeliever to acknowledge Daniel's God as the Most High God. I take this to remind myself that my trials that I go through is not in vain. These back-to-back attacks that I've been feeling and hardship that I've been enduring is not in vain. It's not even meant for me. It's meant for those who I keep sharing with, and being vulnerable with, like YouTube. It's meant for you guys to see where God brings me from and how God brings me through it. Because we all going to go through it, especially when you decide to live for the Lord. You're going to go through it. But oftentimes you don't hear people sharing when they're going through it, and you don't notice when God brings them through it, and you just think that they just got there because they just got there. But no, they came from somewhere. They was going through it. I hope that made sense. And I'm not just rambling, but if you're going through it and you're a tough trial, tough season, understand that the Lord has a greater plan for you. He's giving you supernatural ability to overcome this season. And you don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be worried. The Lord got you. You got to have that faith like Daniel. And watch how you be untouched. All right. Peace. Love y'all.